new survey that was done by TransUnion, one of the three credit bureaus, says that a third of Americans are going to buy fewer gifts through the Christmas holiday shopping period because they ain't got the money. And we got another roughly 1 in 6 people who plan to buy cheaper gifts than they originally intended. So you don't know if that takes us to 50%. If that means half of people are buying cheaper or buying less, or if some of those are the same people. But I think it is actually half of people intend this Christmas season because of financial stress to buy fewer gifts or cheaper gifts. And all I got to say to you is if you are stretched financially, please stick to this. Please. If your budget needs to be smaller this year, do it. You're not going to disappoint people, I promise. But I don't want you, if you are having some financial wheezing, I don't want you to get yourself into a position where you are feeling guilt, or you get caught up in the excitement or all the signs that say sale, 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 and you buy things that later your wallet is going to regret. As far as the shopping that the other half of people are going to do, which is more like a normal Christmas cycle based on the survey, or even people who want to spend less, the 1 in 6 who want to spend less, or the 1 in 3 who are buying fewer gifts, there is really good news. And that is, this is a bargain Christmas season, which I've shared with you going back into September, the ironic situation we're in, that certain items we have to have, food, a roof over our heads, if our car dies and we got to buy transportation, that these 3 things that are so core to our budgets, and they're not optional. Well, buying a new car when yours works fine, that is optional. But having a place to live, having food to eat, these are not options. It's something you got to do. And the cost of those went up so much in this inflationary cycle. And at the same time, the cost of stuff we don't have to have is down, 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 down. And I've mentioned over time all the categories. It's like endless categories of stuff is cheaper this Christmas, abnormally cheaper than normal, because there's way too much inventory. And so the retailers, the manufacturers, this is a temporary phenomenon, because what happens? Next year, retailers order less merchandise. Manufacturers produce a smaller number of goods. So this is an overhang of excessive inventory that for those that are in a position to be able to buy stuff you really want to have but don't have to have, this is a great cycle for you, and it is a temporary cycle. I mean, some of the deals that have been available on televisions lately are insanely ridiculous. And you'll see at Clark Deals, the stuff coming like 75-inch first-tier brand name TVs for $500-$600 for a 75-inch TV. Are you kidding me? And we're going to see a lot of that. And so not off-brand, actual real brand, like Samsung, I guess, is the most popular TV brand. And we're going to see this in category after category through this Christmas shopping season. But then going back to the survey, if you're in the half of people that have significant intentions that you may or may not follow through on to be more careful, tighter with your Christmas spending, this year is going to make that possible. For the other half of people who are in a position to spend, you'll find that your dollar goes on so many things, going to buy gasoline, how much more expensive that's been, energy costs generally, all these things that have been more money the Christmas shopping cycle, everything's going to feel like it's a steal. Because the truth is, the prices are incredible.